Welcome. You're listening to the I'm Wired to Inspire podcast, creatively engineered by Nicole, the inspiration specialist. I'm Wired to Inspire is a powerfully packed podcast filled with inspiration and encouragement to get you through your day. It's designed to inspire you to live your authentic purpose. Now, stay tuned for your host, Nicole, the inspiration specialist, on today's episode of I'm Wired to Inspire.
Hey everyone, and thank you so much for joining me today on my podcast. Y'all, I just got hip to this new TV show called Manifest. I've been hearing about it for a while, but I never took time, to check it out. So I recently decided, I said, okay, well, when I take my next couple of little breaks, I might try to, check Hulu out, see if I could, get caught up on the episodes and see if I like it. Well, I had no idea that it was a spiritual show. I had no idea it's based off of Romans 8:28. I literally did not know that it had any type of religious affiliation whatsoever. Well, Christian affiliation, which was kind of shocking because that's not very common nowadays on TV. So that was a thing. But beyond that, it was just very well written material, very good show. Well, I was watching an episode and there was a dialogue between two cops. And I think they were married or supposed to get married or something before. But anyway, the girl was really struggling. And the guy tells her, don't waste your miracle on your pain. When I heard that, I hit pause. I found my recorder and got to talking. Because I knew right then, I said, whoo, that is a whole word for somebody. Because it was a word for me. It got me all the way together. So check it. How many of you are wasting your miracle on your pain? There is something that has happened to you that has been painful, that you wish never happened, that you wish, God, why do I still have to deal with the remnants of this thing? Why is this still bothering me? Right? But at the same time, there's some other things that God has done that have been so miraculous and so beyond what you could have imagined at that time that he's actually executed those things, blew your mind, and then you went right back to worrying about the thing that was bothering you before the miracle came. Are you wasting your miracles on pain? Think about it. Ask God to reveal it to you. Some of you automatically know what it is. God may have said, okay, that relationship is over, but you're still stewing in the pain of it. And here God is sending you a miracle with the new relationship, but you can't even receive it or recognize it because you are so inundated with the pain of the past. My prayer and hope for you is that if you're listening and you are wasting your miracle on some type of pain or something that, maybe it was something I'm sure God did allow it to happen. But the remnants of it and the pain and the part that's becoming some type of even demonic influence on you, just causing you to stay stuck, just causing you to not flourish, causing you to not get to the space where you needed to be. I sincerely hope that you can get past that. Let me tell you something. I feel like I want to share something with y'all about myself personally. There has been such a transformation in the woman that I've become in the last 3 to 4 years. It is unreal. I had no idea that I was in such bondage. I had no idea that I was just so defensive and I was just so, just a myriad of things that in retrospect, I see there are people that are no longer in my life. And now I see that they were trying to tell me the right thing, and I'm going to say one particular person for sure, but it really caused me to look at things with a new perspective. Because what happens is, y'all, when you are wasting the miracles that God has given you, being caught up in pain of the past, you will not be able to get to the level that he wants you to get to. I've known people who have been molested, abused, they lost their family, they lost their money, they were homeless. I have seen people go through so many different things in life and they exceeded their own expectations. They're continuing to soar, continuing to do incredibly beautiful things with their lives. And they did not get caught up in missing their miracle for their pain. See me? I did. And that's something I'm not proud of and I'm not happy about. But guess what? I have no regret, because I feel like if I didn't go through what I went through then, I had to lose relationships. I had to gain myself. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to lose relationships to gain yourself. And if it's meant for those relationships to come back around, then so be it. But what I'm not going to be is regretful, because although it was painful and although I missed many miracles, wasting time on that, look at how now God is redeeming the time by allowing me to have a platform like the podcast and be honest about it. The real goal is, if led by God, it can be rectified with the people too. The situations and the opportunities will come back around. Because y'all, I can tell you right now, when you allow your miracles to be thrown aside because you are operating in a place of pain, you have no idea how many other people you hurt. Hurt people. So when you have pain, you're going to cause pain to other people, especially if you don't know how to walk that out as an adult. It is a horrible place to be in, where every decision you make is based on pain. And sadly, when it's pain of the past, that's even worse, because it's not even something that you're working out now. It's something old that should be done with by now. And sure, nobody can tell you the particular barometer that has to be set and where the needle needs to be on it to say, hey, it's long enough, you need to be over it. Nobody has the right to tell you how to feel or try to manipulate your emotions. But at some point, you have to come to a space and say, you know what? I'm the common denominator. Why am I not flourishing? Why aren't things coming to pass? And here God has all these miracles, all these opportunities. And y'all, sometimes people are miracles. Trust that. Sometimes your miracle comes in the form of a person, and you cannot even acknowledge and recognize that person because of that pain. How many of you are listening right now and you literally can feel, man, I think this person might be somebody God sent to me as a miracle, but I'm over here looking at all these other people. I'm chasing behind her. I'm chasing behind him. I want this. I want that. And you're not realizing the blessing that's in front of you. Because what you don't want to happen is to go out in the world and you see that thing flourish without you. That is painful. Trust me, I know. On multiple levels, for multiple reasons. So my word to you guys today, ladies and gentlemen, is simply, do not waste your miracle on your pain. I'm wired to inspire. I hope you are too.
Thanks for listening to I'm Wired to Inspire podcast at I'mWiredToInspire.com. If you enjoyed the show, spread the word and be sure to hit the 5-star rating on iTunes. For more information on this podcast and inspirational products and services, log on to I'mWiredToInspire.com. And remember to live your authentic purpose. Thanks again, and see you next time.